Alright, welcome back. Part 3 of our Skyrim Let's Play. And, yeah, so what happened last time is basically we almost got owned by a dragon, but they just decided to let us go for some reason. And here we are, Whiterun, and the people are like, hey man, go to Bleak Falls Barrows. It's like some kind of stone there. I'm like, alright, I'll go.
We don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people.
Yes, I haven't got all day.
I'm not talking to you, get out of here.
I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Thinking of settling in? Time's a wasting. The
Yes,
house
tall.
was safe. Please, home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
Dude, I have no money to buy a house at the moment, so no. Alright, so yeah, so basically we're off to Bleak Falls Barrows, to find stuff, but first of all, before we do that, let's go ahead and make our way to Riverwood, so we can get some supplies and help us out, because I believe there's going to be a bunch of shit in Bleak Falls Barrows that wants to kill us. Because in Skyrim might as well be Australia, where you're not at the top of the food chain, you're pretty much at the bottom and everything else is trying to kill you, so. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to these guys. What's up?
How can I assist?
Why sell your goods in Skyrim?
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
I'm curious about your homeland.
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
Fair enough. I've heard you've been running into trouble along the road.
It is all in this note.
Okay.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
So basically the Khajiit resides in Elsewhere, which is a deserty plain. That's all we need to know. Besides note on Bandits attack. Wow. Okay, waiting for this crap to get out of the way. How much are we reading? Okay, not too much. Alright. The roads have been unkind to this one, plagued by outlaws along the route from Whiterun to Markov. And no, I will not be doing my Khajiit accent because I have none. Guards travel with Rashad, yes, but they are ill-equipped to deal with one such as this. They wield strange golden weapons and wear gleaming armor. Rashad has read of such things only in stories. Their encampment is found just west of North Britishan Pass. Each time they set upon us, they shout, "The saints would like to browse your wares today." The brutes steal mostly trinkets and oddities, no matter how cheap this one knows them to be. Then they allowed Rashad to go on his way. Rashad had not yet fought back. While it has harmed this one's coin purse, it is not worth a life. Rashad has heard of another gang patrolling the roads further north, calling themselves seducers. They are known for their menacing, dark armor. Skyrim grows more perilous by the day. They are known to camp along the road west of Fort Kestov. This one would pay handsomely to anyone who would help. Rashad fears for any who might come to harm at the hands of these worrisome pests. So this is the starting of a creation club thing, but we won't go into just yet.
The road makes this one weary.
Because we want to go ahead and we kind of want to get a little bit going in the story right now. And also we want to make sure we get some better loot. Speaking of which, I remember it's got some leather armor. So let's see if this is better. Yeah, definitely much better. So yeah. Let's see if the hood actually looks good now. Yeah, the hood kind of goes with the thing. So that works. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and talk to this dude about the horses.
Need something?
Okay, he does not talk to you anything about horses, though. Damn, man. You know, now that every time I look at the stable, I imagine this is where Sophia's gonna be here waiting for me. So, like I said, I play Skyrim mostly on the Xbox because of the amount of mods that you can have. And I always had Sophia just traveling with me because she's so funny. She's such a great mod. But, oh, PlayStation's button. Nah, you don't need her. Yes, I do. I need her. Oh, well. What's going on here, boys? You guys just huddling up?
Everything all right?
I was asking you guys that.
What is it, Imperial?
You guys have a bunch of
Need
questions?
something?
Okay, I'm just gonna leave you guys to it then. Alright, so let's go ahead and travel our way back to Riverwood. Oh my god, look at the sky. Oh, this is the reason. See, this game, Skyrim, practically is the reason why I always, in open world, look up at the sky. Because I want to see what it looks like, and I want to see how mesmerizing it is. And, like, yes, the clouds are in the way, but still, it is so pretty. Look, there's the big fat moon, stuff like that there. So in the Elder Scrolls lore, there's actually two moons, Secunda, and I really can't think of the other names right now. But basically, in lore, when it comes to how the Khajiits are born, it really depends on what fate of the moon is out. Because sometimes there will be like, you know, like the Khajiits that we saw back there. I actually don't remember which fucking road took us back to Riverwood. Anyways, sometimes, you know, they can be born as those Khajiits over there. Sometimes they'll just be house cats. Sometimes they'll be like big beasts and stuff like that, like
I don't have time for
saber-tooth, I think.
Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough.
What's going on here?
Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't have the scar.
What? Oh, you're right.
We've made a mistake. Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
Next time you're looking to pester someone, make sure it's the right person.
Yes.
Who are you looking for?
We're looking for information about a woman, a foreigner in these lands. She's a Redguard like us. We believe she may be hiding in Whiterun, but we're checking everywhere to be sure. Until next time.
Well, good luck with that.
Foreigners. What a nuisance.
What was that all about?
They thought I was some other Redguard woman. They just wouldn't leave me alone. I hope they get lost in the wilderness.
Maybe your dreams come true. So, Redguards are from Hammerfell, which basically are another race of men. So there's like multiple different types of race of men. We are Imperials, basically like Romanish. You have the Nords, who are basically Viking-like, who loves the cold weather, I guess, and also loves to fight. Yeah. So basically, like, technically we're foreigners to the land. But you know, it's whatever. So one cool thing about like when it comes to details in Skyrim is the like when you're a different race, guards will react to you differently, whether you're a dark elf or an orc. Which is pretty damn cool. So I think Skyrim might just be the only game that has more details to than Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, Red Dead Redemption 2 has a ton of details. Don't get me wrong. But I think the quality of detail is much better in Red Dead Redemption 2 and Skyrim, but the capacity of the amount of detail Skyrim has, especially when it comes to the lore, it outweighs the details in what you call it in Red Dead. So the amount of details is different from the quality. Alright, let's go ahead and see if these guys are open. They are. Sweet. Get some supplies in here.
One of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
Oh, interesting. I was just going there myself.
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No,
Speak.
by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Wow, that motherfucker was really pissed off, wasn't he? Right.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Oh, there's the guards coming from Whiterun. So another cool detail, you know, speaking of which, is that we saw those guards getting taught by Irla all the way back in Whiterun. Well, you could actually follow the guards into Whiterun, or not Whiterun. They can follow them into Riverwood, and they'll actually be here for the rest of the game. So cool details.
Trouble?
No, not at all.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Certainly are noise errands, man.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. He's such a child.
Around, isn't it?
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
How much farther do I have to walk?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up.
Alright.
Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Yeah, I think I remember there's actually one mod that I actually left out that I'll probably put in for the next episode. Basically, lore and gender heights. So each race obviously are like different to one another. And another distinct difference you can tell between Nords and Imperials are how tall Nords are. The Nords are supposed to be the tall and hardy warriors. And I noticed that Camilla was actually the same height as me, which is an Imperial male. So I think I'll go ahead and add that in our next playthrough. Oh my god, it's my favorite music. Just sit back and listen to it, man. It's so good. Yeah, but Secunda was just named off the moon. I think that's Secunda up there. Anyways, that's definitely my favorite track of The Elder Scrolls. That, and then Sovereign Guard, and then the actual Dragonborn theme song. They're so good. Alright, sometimes when I have mods, there's supposed to be bandits up here that are already dead. I don't think that's the case here though. Oh, yep, they're already dead, because I see a guard up here. Alright, free loot for us. So.
Need something?
What did you guys do with the dudes that was here before? They must have just took their bodies somewhere else or something. Wow, that's pretty brutal. Sometimes there's one more guy up here though. Nope, they're all dead. Holy crap. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see, go ahead and get chased dope. Screw it, I might as well take it. So, extra money for us to sell stuff. Once we get our first follower, well, I guess second follower technically, besides this guy, we'll definitely be able to carry our burdens to someone else. So.
Need something?
No. I appreciate you guys are, you know, not minding your own business and asking me if I need some help with something. That's appreciative. So, alright, I think if I can remember correctly, one of our first deadly bosses in Skyrim is actually coming up here, and wow, that's actually different. I never noticed, like, the fog blowing in your face every time I come up here. Alright, here we are, Bleak Falls Barrow. So if you actually remember that, this was actually the place Rayloff was talking to us about in the first part yesterday, when we were traveling to Riverwood and getting ambushed every 5 seconds. The fact that, oh, there we go. I was gonna say the fact that there's no dots yet kind of concerns me. Let's go ahead and get the bow out. Oops, missed. There we go. I'm probably gonna fall back here. Yeah, I'm gonna fall back now. Try to see if I can get them to follow me into the hello. Why is that spider just? Whoa! What the hell? That spider just one-shot them. Who is this? You know, screw it. I guess I was gonna say let's fall back and get those guards to help us out, but I guess we're not gonna need that now. Oh, the spider's dead. Who the hell was that? Oh, that guy just took an arrow for you, dude. Can you stop being so good at dodging my stuff, please? Oh my god, this guy has so much health. Uh-oh. Alright, let's run back a bit, try to get these guys to follow us through those guards. So, yeah, we're gonna need some help with this dude. Come on. Come on, boy. Right over here.
Show me what you got.
Alright, guys, help me out. Yeah! Alright. So this guy's like really close to my butt, so let's go ahead and wait, does that guy got a dragon sword? Oh my god, that guy got a dragon sword. Yeah, this is definitely the mod. Ow. We're still gonna be hit by that fucker with the bow, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and level up. And see for blocking. We cannot do anything that gets us to deflect the arrows just yet. Hopefully they can take care of the
Give up while you're
Alright. Let's go heal up while this guy is hiding behind the rock here. Alright, one more.
what you want, huh?
Yeah, this guy is definitely gonna get swamped. Ah! No! Don't let me fall! There we go. Well, that went well. And we can already get the dragon bow and arrow. Wow, this is breaking the game here. Go ahead and get these. Alright, so we already got the dragon bow and arrow, which is actually broken because we're not supposed to be, because that's like supposed to be something that you get at the very end of the game. But hey, you know what? The mod author put that there for us to grab this early, so why not? Go ahead and use what we can get, you know? Alright, let's see. I'm sure they won't mind let me borrow some stuff from this guy. I'll definitely do that. Torch. Oh yeah, dragon bow. Alright, wow. So we definitely got some powerful items already. Which is pretty good, but not as immersive as I wanted it to. But you know what? That was a tough boss. I guess we weren't really supposed to kill him until like the very end, but then again, why would the mod author put him in you know, in one of the beginning dungeons? I have no clue. So we'll go ahead and take it as it is. Okay, gotta do that. To be fair though, I might go ahead and sell the dragon bone stuff, just so like, you know, we don't start the game off with the most powerful items, just so it can be more of a little bit of a challenge, especially since we took off that survival mode in the last part. What you got? What you got? What you got? Yeah, that's right. This guy had a lot of confidence to just try to do a taunt in front of me. Oh my god, you're another boss. Okay. You got a freaking Warhammer too that makes you already OP. We're probably screwed here. Alright, I gotta think of how I'm gonna do this.
You in pieces.
No, you won't. Yeah, we'll definitely, if we kill this guy, we'll definitely won't take his stuff and wear it. Yeah, a little bit OP, don't you think?
Time to die, hero.
Oh, it's the freaking spider again! Yeah!
I'll see you in pieces.
Alright, so we're gonna keep falling back, try to get this guy to follow us again to the other Imperial dudes so they can help us out. I want to talk to the spider, because that spider doesn't seem like he dies, so I guess he's essential?
There's no escape.
Well, I mean, there is, so we are outside. Alright boys, found another one.
I'll make you pay. Not impressed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure none of my viewers are impressed too. Me running away and making you run in towards this guy. Help me. Help me. Why are you just staring? There you go. Alright, let's go ahead and help him out. Oh. Get in my fucking way, now I'm gonna have to kill you all. Nice. Oh my god, this is so stupid. So I shoot my fucking flame spell, and then one of them gets in my way, and now they're all wanting to kill me.
Please don't kill me.
Well, I don't want to, but you really forced my hand there. By the way, this guy's getting smacked in the ass, and he's still coming after me. What a hater. I guess it's just me and this guy again. Let's see here.
Show me what you got.
Come on, bitch. Ow.
I've already lost.
And there he goes. Yep.
Well, run off.
That's why I don't know if I've already said it, but Warhammers are OP in this game because you can have like fucking only 25, maybe 20% of your health gone, and they'll just fucking bitch smack you.
Through town and across the bridge
So,
to Bleak Falls Barrow.
alright, and we're back. Alright, so I went ahead and took off the Deadly Bosses Skyrim mod because, yeah, I mean, I think if I would have just tried to like walk past the dude, he probably would have just kept following me, and you know, basically keep smacking my cheeks with his damn war club. So, oh, there's the other moon too, sweet. But yeah, anyways, so I went ahead, took that one off. Also, you know, I mean, I'm a low level anyway, so like really not that much you can do against a boss with that much health and a fucking war club. So, anyways, let's see. Take all that. Also went ahead and added that that lore height mod, basically making all the characters, I guess, quote unquote, the appropriate height. So that's a red guard, so I think Imperials are taller than them, but then you come up to this Nord who is floating in mid-air, and he's taller than you. Yeah, the skeleton's definitely taller. But anyways, but yeah, so it just further increases the, what do you call it? That one thing that we like to talk about a lot. Immersions, that's what it is. Alright, so now we're gonna go back and kick a lot more there. I'll see if that spider comes out of nowhere again. I have no clue. I honestly never seen that spider before. It's just kind of weird. It didn't even like come for me. It was like wanting to be friends. Alright, so yeah, so that's obviously and always it should be bandits up here. Yep. Just gotta get this out. Also, another good thing about taking that mod off too is we won't get that much coins and a lot of like good items so early in the game. Okay, that's kind of brick immersion. But what we'll do though is go from apprentice to adept, just so it can be a little bit tougher, and yeah. And as we level up, I will go ahead and change the what you call it. I'll change the difficulty too, just so you know we kind of just everything will kind of scale with our level, in terms of how hard it gets. So I don't know why, but I'm so in the mood to watch some Ghost Adventures today. So I'm not a really big believer of like ghosts and such, but I'm so in the mood all of a sudden. No one best in the north. Well, I wouldn't tell that to your god or anything. Malakath, considering he did get eaten, and in lore, how he was made into being an orc is that he was eaten by one of the other gods. I think it was Boethia, probably wrong. But anyways, he was eaten by one of the other desert gods or princes and shot out. So there you go. So that isn't too uncommon of a lore when it comes to real world aspects though. There are like actual religious gods in our real world who was made by being eaten by another one. So I can't name who it is now, but this is what I heard in a podcast, and the dude who does the podcast actually where's the sword? The guy who does the podcast is I forgot what they call him, but I guess a religious expert because he took a class in it, and it was just perfect because we'll go ahead and get a lockpick going up too. But which is perfect for maybe somebody who studied like religious and culture in college to do a lore about the Elder Scrolls, because you know it's one of the main subjects of, or it's one of the main things of the lore. I like how this chick doesn't even care that her friend just got completely owned. And there you go. Yeah, that's why stealth archers are pretty OP in this game. Because you can just take dudes out in like one shot, so I won't do it so often. Maybe like when we go through one of the story arcs, like the Dark Brotherhood or the Thieves Guild, we'll stick with a bow and arrow, so we can go with that too. Kind of mix the character up a bit. Gonna get the Warhammer too, just so we can sell that as well. Or I guess if we're in a class, we can just, you know, one-shot people with that weapon too. Because apparently it works a lot on me. So, like, if there's anything that I am actually terrified in this game, it's definitely people with Warhammers, because you can just get easily one-shotted. Like, I remember in the Xbox version of the Elder Scrolls, or Skyrim, I was playing the game on Legendary, and I literally got one-shotted by this dude, and I was like, well, that's Skyrim for the next month or so. So, yeah, Warhammers are kind of a problem. Well, I wouldn't say they're a problem, but I guess like in every weapon, anyone and everyone is probably going to be calling the best weapon the most OP weapon, overpowered. When maybe it's not overpowered, it's just really like the best weapon there. But it's very subjective to what people think, you know. In every game, there's always going to be stuff that is unbalanced and overpowered. I don't think like maybe Warhammers aren't overpowered, they're just literally the best weapons, but they are slow to use. Which probably won't matter, depending on which class you are. So this is a skill book here. So there are books in the game that'll actually increase your skills, which is also pretty cool. It makes kind of makes sense, you know. Which is why, kids, you should always read your books daily. Oh no, rats! What are we going to do? Alright. And now it's time to bring out the axe. I'm gonna ask some questions. I like how my skeleton has been almost completely useless, by the way. Like, it's always either falling way behind or just not attacking anyone. Probably because they died too quick. Maybe I should turn the difficulty up again to expert. We'll see how this fight goes here. Ah, yeah. Oh, he got pretty good health. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I called you useless. You're not completely useless. So there is actually a way you could actually sneak around this spider and get it to, and not having to fight it, but your sneak has to be like ridiculously high. But if you manage to do so, you'll actually unlock a hidden dialogue for this guy. Arvel the Swift.
You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Fine, let me see if I can cut you down.
Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it. You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Oh no! This guy's gonna get away! What will I ever do? If you get close, I will fucking kill you. Alright. This is where you don't have to, because just get ready to watch those dead dudes.
What was that?
Yeah, joggers. We'll pretty much mess this guy up. That guy has a warhammer. Great. Okay. Well, there goes our options to stealth. What the hell do you have? That's a new weapon. At least I think it's new anyways. I never noticed that guy using it. Ancient Nord Warhammer. I've never seen this before. Either this is a mod, a creation club thing, or I'm just really daft. Because I've never noticed this Warhammer before. Like at all. Like I didn't know the joggers actually had their own Warhammer. Alright, here we are. Got the golden claw. Woo. We'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. And we got Arbel's journal. Oh, well it's not actually a long read, so we'll go ahead and read it real quick. My fingers are trembling. Golden Claw is finally in my hands, and with it, the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Lucan Valerius had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stores and unlock the door. The legend says there is a test that the Norse put in place to keep the unworthy away, but that, when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. Alright, I actually never read that before. I'm going to be reading a whole lot of notes that I've never actually read before. So yeah, looking forward to it. Just gotta kill these guys. So yeah, so basically, the thing with these joggers are, I guess, they are pretty much zombie warriors, but they're all Nordic. They're all Nords, ancient Nords, and back in the day, these Nords actually are the ones who used to worship the dragons, but no one's quite sure how or why they're risen again. It's one of those Elder Scrolls mysteries that had never been solved. So, and yes, that is right. There are some, or if not most, like lore and mythos of the Elder Scrolls that has yet to be solved, which is good because, you know, keeping that mystery makes it more interesting. Creates theories and all sorts of stuff. Okay, that was pretty weird. What the fuck? Okay, wow. That guy had the weirdest death animation. His soul probably didn't know where to go. Alright. Yeah, I'm wondering if these joggers, like, their souls never made it to Sovngarde. This is why they're here still. And boom. Wait, what? There we go. Hey, you challenging me? Uh oh. Yeah, boom. You know, oddly enough, I kind of realized that I don't think you can ever decapitate a Draugr, as far as I know. I never decapitated a Draugr before, but you think you would if they're like technically dead flesh. You know, I would think that they're much easier to well, you know, kill or decapitate. So, all right, gotta kill this guy here. Boom. That was weird. Alright, so since we are almost approaching the hour mark, I did say that I did wanted to read a story at least once before the game ends, or once before the hour mark finishes up. So what we're gonna go ahead and do right now is we're gonna go ahead and read a story, and then if we still have like much time left, then we'll go ahead and read it, or we'll go ahead and continue. If not, we'll go ahead and just end the part there, and we'll just continue next weekend. So, Okay, this isn't a long story, so this will be fine. Alright. I'm gonna call him Nigol and the Sea Ghost. Master and Secunda passed over Ysgramor's people as their fellowship landed in longboats upon the rocky shores, and Sarik head on their journey from Atmora to Merith. Alright, oh okay, so Atmora is the place where where man basically came from. You know, remember I said like the Antarctic, basically snowy place. Atmora is what it's called. Master and Secunda also are the moons that that travel from, you know, that are in the sky. Anyways, both glittered the coast, but Ysgramor did not count his kin, Yngolds, among them. Ysgramor commanded the Sea Ghost to surrender his kin, and a great gale darkened the sky. The sea thrashed and churned, and a wrathful storm appeared. Ysgramor took up the oars and rowed into the storm alone. Upon the sea, Ysgramor wrestled the Sea Ghost, and the storm carried him along the jagged coast. 2 fortnights passed without relief until finally the storm broke. Come to the next dawn, Yngol's longboat was found in the icy surf, but the vengeful Sea Ghost had already taken Yngol and his clansmen. In his terrible grief, Ysgramor slew a dozen beasts and burned them in honor of his fallen kinsmen. A borrowed hill was dug in the Atmorian tradition, and Yngol was laid to rest with rites and honors among his clansmen, far below the rocky face of Hisark. Head first the children of the sky to Paris and Tamriel. So, be honest, I don't get that story, but yes, it sounds pretty sad. Alright, so we actually still do have at least maybe another 10 minutes of shooting to do. So you know what? Let's go ahead and continue. Try to get the story going. So yeah, so right now, like, the story is still, like, you know, getting started. But it doesn't get started until the next part, like, you know, like, where shit really starts hitting the fan and all. So let's just go ahead and sneak there. Yeah, I think most of the time was used up trying to fight those 3 bosses, which is kind of weird, dude. Like, really, 3 bosses? But, yeah. Interesting. So, usually, there's a troll down here. That was cool. Usually there's a troll down here that walks the bridge, but I guess it is Draugr. So, I remember in the Xbox version 2, I had a mod which added Wraith and Minotaurs into the game, and that was easy. Wraiths and Minotaurs in the game, and it was just a Wraith that was down here. So, and Wraith obviously aren't the same as the Wisp Mothers that are actually in the vanilla version of the game. That was like his own character model and all that stuff. So, like I said, man, if you ever get the chance to play Skyrim again on the Xbox or the PC, definitely do it, and definitely have fun with the mods, because yeah, I mean, there's just so much more stuff you can do with them. But other than that, though, if you only have the PlayStation, just don't take it to heart or anything like that. You know, it's like how I explained it before. You know, Sony's basically that parent that won't let you do anything because it's overprotective of you. But instead, I think it's mostly Sony being overprotective of themselves because of well, you know, I honestly I can't really begin the reason why they don't allow the mods into the game. Maybe they don't think mods are, like, quote unquote the way of the future, or maybe that's new. I'm gonna try that on. That's new. Huh. I like that. That's very new. Alright, well, we're gonna wear this now. But anyways, or maybe they don't want to risk some kind of lawsuit going against them for having mods on their system from a game that has other systems using random mods. If you understand what I'm saying, I don't know, man. It's pretty weird. I don't understand it. Only the people who made that decision up there at Sony understands it completely. But it is what it is. So let's just roll with it, you know. So just be thankful that we actually did have mods. I mean, on the PlayStation, because at first I'm pretty sure everyone was like excited for the mods, and then someone was like, nah, no mods. And then Bethesda kind of talked to them, being like, all right, what about mods that don't use external assets? And we were like, okay. So there you go. Bada boom. Okay, so I remember the first time I actually like started playing this game, the first couple times actually, I didn't quite understand how like this to solve this thing. Like, you know, obviously you're supposed to move everything to the ring, but after I kind of figured out how you're actually supposed to know which ring is supposed to go to do, it's pretty much the easiest puzzle in the entire game, maybe like the easiest puzzle ever made. Basically what you're supposed to do is look at the golden claw that you have the key, and it just tells you the answer. Now obviously what you see right there is me totally like knowing the answers already, because like I said, man, I've been playing this game for 10 years. So yeah, I can remember certain puzzles such to the game. So alrighty. Yeah, and I'm about to actually show you, some of you guys something that I just found out the last time I played this game was a couple months ago on the Xbox, of what I'd never discovered here before. So you're at the end of the dungeon. Obviously you get your rewards here, and then you get another chest up there, I think. Well, here's something I just found out. If you go behind here, right, and go up this little rock right here, there's another chest right here. Another chest right here that I've never ever seen before in my 10 years of playing, except like maybe like 3 months ago, something like that. Now obviously it's just another chest, so it's nothing really too special, but it's that moment where it's like, wow, I've been playing this game for years, just about a decade, and I've never noticed this one little bit, you know? Like, that's crazy. Word of power learned. Force, unrelenting force. What is that? It'll be explained in the next part. And that guy just used the force on me. Alright, so here's the Dragonstone. I like how the Dragonborn battle song that's about to come on, and I killed this guy, so maybe I'll go ahead and set the thing on expert now. So yeah, there you go. So now we're playing on expert at level 7, or maybe if I just turn up. Go ahead, spend some points, get some magic going. I'll go ahead and get the restoration going, just so we can cost less to use our magic when we want to heal ourselves. And then do that. Boom. Bada boom boom. Alright. Again, I just realized their skeleton's dead, by the way. So, that sucks. Like, I was like, you know, I haven't heard creaking in like 5 minutes. What's going on? And I was like, oh yeah, he died. Like, all the way back into those joggers. So, but I will. Steel Soldier Gauntlets. Oh, that's new as well. And I will take it. Yeah, this is definitely a Creation Club mod. Speaking of which, I might as well go ahead and say, I don't know if I haven't mentioned it yet, but if you get the Anniversary Edition, you get all the Creation Club content, which is a hell of a lot cheaper, because Creation Club stuff is stupid expensive. Stupid expensive. But get the Anniversary Edition and it fixes that. So alright, let's go ahead and do a quick fast travel, just so we can have a good place to end the game, or end this part. Yeah, I imagine just beat the game right now. But Yeah, just a good. This would be a good stopping point up here. Alright. I remember the first time actually, or not the first time, but one of the first few times on the PS3 that I was going through the main story only. I managed to beat the main story at level 7, I believe. But now we're level 9 and we're just getting started.
Clearly first era. Ah, the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way.
I got you to Dragonstone, so what's next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me.
So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Move, dickhead.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragonstone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like
I'd
to see
still
this
to
dragon.
resist fire.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you.
Let's see.
I need you here working on ways to defend the city against...
Alright, let's go ahead and step outside and I guess do the outro real quick, so. By the way, did that guy just disappear in front of me? That was weird. Like I saw like a guard there for a split second, looked away, looked there again, and he was gone. Alright, well, let's go ahead and fast forward time so we have a little daytime.
I've been looking for you.
Oh, hello.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here.
Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh?
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yeah, moving up very, very slowly. Letter from Yard Sidgear of Falkreath. These nuts. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sidgear, and I have the honor of being the Jarl and proud of the ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploit across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak to me next time you are in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I also can tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath would be available. Sorry. It would be available for your purchase should your service prove useful to me. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl Sidgear of Falkreath. Cool. Alright, nice. So we got an invitation to the Jarl of Falkreath. Falkreath. So hard to not say Fartreath. Anyways, So yeah, this is where we'll end our part in our first weekend on our glorious adventures of Skyrim. So yeah, man, this game is freaking huge. I mean, we've only been in this whole area right here, and in our first weekend playthrough of Skyrim. And next weekend we will be going up against our first dragon, which is going to be insane. But this is where the story actually starts to really kick off and such. And oh man, it's going to be so epic. So anyways, appreciate you guys for watching, and I guess I'll see you next week.